by this new ordinance, you are restricting us to our boundaries only.
The three farm ordinance that the government has brought, and why these ordinance have actually irked the farmers of Haryana and Punjab, and why they are protesting.
While the two are related to the farm sector reforms, which were pending and which were like awaiting for several years, largely the protests are against the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Ordinance, because this ordinance provide you a framework where traders or the farmers can trade in, anybody can trade in farmers produce outside the APMC mandis, which as of now is restricted only to the designated mandis recognized under the APMC Acts by respective state governments. Through this new ordinance, they have created a trade area under section 2 of the new ordinance. So this trade area says that anybody with a PAN card can be a trader and can trade in agricultural produce. This doesn't require him to get a license from APMC market and sit in that APMC market, which we call mandis. And the people who are trading in APMC market are called Aartiyas, or the commission agents. The major point on which farmers and Aartiyas is this point, because they say that by this new ordinance, you are restricting us to our boundaries only. Because outside the mandi premises, anybody can sell or purchase any agricultural commodities, which was earlier not allowed.
But ये जो farmers का जो issue है, because most of them are saying that they will not get the minimum support price. ये objection वाजिब है क्या?
If you see directly, none of these three ordinances talks about MSP. Okay, there is no mention of the word MSP or minimum support price. But what is happening? I tell you the chronology of the events. While they issued these ordinances, the first one is going to be affected by these ordinances is the Aartiyas, the commission agents, because their trade will be impacted because they will face a competition from private buyers. Because earlier they were the only traders in the market. Now they will face competition from outside the APMC mandi. Then farmers are feeling that because traditionally when the government buys wheat or paddy or other grains for the food security purpose, Food Corporation of India, it buys cereals from the farmers and it buys through Aartiyas only. So the farmers think that if suppose Aartiyas business will go down, if they will be like wiped out by big private corporates, then this MSP thing will also be taken away.
But has the government actually addressed their concern? Have they talked to the farmers so far? How they are defending this ordinance that they have brought?
Their main argument is that this law is very progressive, and this will provide freedom to farmers and traders to trade in farmers' produce outside the mandis, and this will provide freedom to farmer to sell his produce to anyone which he likes, which was earlier not the case. And second, it will bring investment in agriculture sector particularly.
The protest is actually happening only in Punjab and Haryana, but since these ordinance, it will cater pan-India. Why there is objection only for the farmers of Haryana and Punjab? Why farmers in other states are not protesting against this ordinance?
The reason is that the farmers and Aartiyas bond is more strong in these two states than any other state. The line between Aartiyas and farmers is very blurred in Punjab, because most of the big farmers are Aartiyas and most of big Aartiyas are also having a large tract of lands. So what is happening there? this Adatiyas also provide farmers informal service of a money lender also. These two state governments also have interest because they charge 3% mandi fee and 3% rural fee on this sale of produce in the mandi. So this comes around 8.5% of the total sale. Suppose if you go to sell 1 quintal of wheat in Punjab mandi, then you have to sell out 8.5% to the government and others. So there are two key stakeholders in this process. One is the state government, which is getting a huge amount of revenue, and second, those who are getting money. So this similar system does not exist in other states. So we can assume that this on the basis of these two facts, we can assume that this protest will not spread in other states as powerful it is in Punjab and Haryana.
Okay. Lastly, if we talk about the political significance of this protest, as we saw yesterday, Harsimrat Kaur Badal resigned from the Union Cabinet, and then there is also pressure on Dushyant Singh Chautala to join this protest. They are, the leaders are calling it these ordinances very anti-farmers. How do you see the political significance of this protest in the elections that will happen in Punjab and Haryana, the next assembly election? And also, do you see any agreement between the government and the farmers happening very soon?
Actually, so far the government stand has been that they are not going to compromise and they are not going to relent on their proposals. All these three ordinances have already been passed through the Lok Sabha. Now they will go to the Rajya Sabha and then they will become a proper law. So what is happening, if you see the politics of Shiromani Akali Dal, it's basically a farmers party, or the core base of the party is in the agri belt of Punjab and rural belt of the Punjab. Sukhbir Singh Badal, he said that every Akali is a farmer and every farmer is an Akali. So this you can see their political compulsion by which they took this decision to come out from the NDA government. By the way, SAD is one of the oldest ally of the BJP because they were the initial partner of the NDA when the NDA was founded. Politically, if you see, they have moved out from the government. They are still in the NDA. And they have said that they will take a call in next few days and they will call a meeting and then they will decide their future course of action and they will take a decision whether they want to remain in NDA, they want to support the NDA outside but not being in the government, or they will just move out of the alliance. That they will decide later. But as you said about Dushyant Singh Chautala, there may be pressure on him also because his party is also they're also doing farmers politics. So because these two states are key state as far as the farmers vote bank is concerned, they are. But we have to see how it will it be flare up in the coming days, or will the other parties like Congress or other opposition parties will take it to other level, because this year we only have assembly elections only in Bihar, or we have 27 assembly by election poll in Madhya Pradesh. That will happen along with the Bihar assembly election. So we have to see if the two comes there also.